Have you ever wanted to make your own tray but thought, I don't have any of the fancy equipment I've seen other people using on YouTube? Well, you don't need to. All you need is go to your local store and see if they have a sink mat or something like that, but it has to have a lip on it and it has to be made of silicone. And then you can go to your hardware store and they should have plaster of Paris, which you mix with water. And they should also have pigment powders. You get them in all different colors. I chose red because I wanted like a terracotta color. And you mix that in with your plaster of Paris and give it a good stir so that you've got no lumps and bumps in it. Try and get rid of some of the little air bubbles. But I mean, that's not a train smash. And pour it into your silicone mold, making sure you get into all the edges and the little grooves and all that sort of thing, but make sure you don't take the mixture over the lip because otherwise you're going to have a hard time trying to sand it so that you don't have a wonky base. Give it a wiggle and a tap here and there just to make sure that it gets into all the corners. Let it cure till it feels cold and then remove it from the silicone mold. And there we go. We have our homemade tray. Now I use my own homemade wax. It's a mixture of soy wax and coconut oil, but you could just use coconut oil or even olive oil if that's all you have in your pantry. Give it a good wipe over. Here I'm just using a crafting toothbrush just to get it out of all the little grooves because the wax obviously is solid, so it will get into all the grooves, and the only way to get it out is with a little brush. So what I do after this is I use my heat gun. You could just use your hairdryer if you have also used coconut oil, which is quite waxy, and then give it a polish with another little lint-free brush, not a brush, a cloth, and put some little feet on, which should also be available at your local hardware. And there we go, guys. I think that that tray came out perfectly. So if I can do it, you can do it too.